Hey everybody, what's going on? Genome94 here, and today I'm playing Hitman. Now this just released a couple of days ago. I did play the tutorial, including the part that I'm about to play, but I figured I would record this one. It had a rather interesting end, at least the one that I found, the assassination route that I went through, had a very interesting end that I want to show you guys. So yeah, let's get into this thing here. See if we can't kill somebody. So this is Agent 47 going through training. It said the beginning of the game said 20 years earlier. I don't know earlier than what. You meet Woodburn, which is your handler, who you went after in Absolution. If you've played that, if not, spoiler alert. So anyways. I would assume it's like 20 years before the events of Hitman Absolution.
The test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent.
Okay.
The target was Jasper Knight, a famous U.S. chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well.
Yeah.
Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail.
Of course he does.
He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Sodas can bend the rules, then so can I.
Alrighty.
Good luck, Initiate.
So yeah, there you have it. Our boss is already trying to get us kicked out of the program through some sneaky means. So, I'm gonna come over here.
Safety protocol for the jet. It's on the clipboard. Look, do we really have to do this? All things considered. We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do. I get it. Safety first and all that.
Of course.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
Alrighty, so that reveals an opportunity, which tells me that there's a chance to assassinate him in a certain way.
Sounds dangerous.
So, now it's tracking it. Now, you may notice they have white dots over their head right now, and under my minimap it says trespassing. They've done something a little different. If you've played Absolution, then you know that when you take a disguise, like for instance, you see there's a guard standing over there. When I take his, if this was Absolution, and I took his disguise, then anyone wearing a guard disguise would kind of notice me standing out, and I would have to use my instinct to blend in going by them, or find somewhere I could blend in to the environment itself, like in a crowd or something. Well, they changed that up in this one. Now, when you take the disguise of someone, it doesn't automatically make everyone in the area suspicious of you, only certain people. And it seems like the ones that are like higher up the chain of command are more likely to spot you as being out of place and not one of their men. And you can no longer use instinct to blend in. You can still use it, but as you notice, there's no like meter on my screen or anything, so they may put that, like that may be something in the game later, maybe just because I'm only doing the tutorial right now, it's not available. But as far as I've said, okay, what? I guess there wasn't enough space between me and the car, so it had to put us up on the concrete. That was weird. Okay, I can't say I've had that happen before, so of course then again this game also hasn't been patched yet that I know of. At least I haven't downloaded one for it, so anyways, as I was saying, as you can see I can use instinct, but with no meter I don't blend in. But again, as I said, like, you don't have to worry about that because only certain people can see you, or can see through your disguise, I should say. Now, thankfully, it does show them. As I said before, if you notice, like, all of them had a white dot over their head because I was just, you know, wearing a basic outfit so they could see through. You know, I was trespassing. If they saw me, anyone would spot me. So you have to be careful in that, like, say, for instance, there's a lot of soldiers around here. If I take a soldier outfit, there's a lot of people that will see through it.
Including the ejector seat.
Yeah.
Knight says he's got documents on the other Soviet spies in the U.S.
And I just knocked this guy out and hope no one walks in the room. They didn't last time. No one walked in here. So the only problem I have with doing this route is that there's two other mechanics over there, or engineers. Yeah, no, I think they're mechanics. I believe it said mechanics at one point. So there's two of them over here on the other side of the plane, and they both can see through my disguise. So I have to be super duper careful. Now I need a wrench. I know that. I believe the wrench I always pick up is in here. Yeah. So if you look, they've both got a white, mark over their head. Oh, helps if I go through the door. And so anyways, if you put that away. Oops. Let me go through here. Alright, so, yeah, as you saw there, it does still show you, like, the little half circle around you, showing you who's spotting you from where, more or less. And, of course, the longer the line gets, Now, I don't think it really changes color in this one. It just the line just gets longer and longer out away from it. Alrighty.
Well done, Initiate.
Now, I can go
I dare say
up top.
This is an accident waiting to happen.
Indeed, I believe it is. So now I go up here. How you doing, soldier? And of course, there are several different ways you can go through this. There's some cops down below, or some security down below. They look like cops, so I just call them cops without even thinking about it. But the security down below talks about like some plans for escape routes into Cuba and stuff. There's all kinds of different ways you can do this. Well, any of the assassination missions. But
Jasper Knight,
I just want to talk to him.
The safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Oh, must we really?
Yes, we do. We really must. So then you just walk him down to the plane and go through the safety protocol. Pardon me. Which, of course, isn't very safe thanks to our handy-dandy wrench. But, yeah, it's rather interesting to see how this works. If you're like me, you're expecting a, ejector seat. It's inside, so there's a roof. So you might be expecting that, but you will probably be surprised, to be honest. I was. So I don't know. Maybe some of you guys will see what's coming. That's it.
Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
Now let's go ahead and initiate the safety check. You climb on in there.
All right. Easy. One step at a time.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely nervous about being in that plane. And for good reason. You gonna die. Okay, so tell him to put on the safety straps.
Strap yourself in.
Yeah, we gotta make sure you don't fly out of the ejector seat.
Okay. All strapped in.
Alrighty. Locate ejection
Step 2.
handle.
Locate the ejector seat handle.
Which should be, like, between your legs. I mean, I think that's where it's normally located. Or, like, beside your leg.
Just a moment. Yes, found it.
Pull it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
And get ready to see what happens.
Here goes.
So again, as I said, ejector seat, you're thinking indoors, he's going to hit the roof. But just wait. He goes through the roof and all the way up, completely out of the hangar that we're in. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that down, because they're going to start searching the area, and I'm just going to walk right on out of here. That did just happen. That was not part of the plan, and everyone is going to just ignore the mechanic that is slowly but surely making his way out of the area. So yeah, there you go. I just killed a man with an ejector seat. That was fun. I have to admit that glitch over there between that car and concrete wall was rather interesting. I can't say I've had that happen yet, so that was something new. Let's just keep going here. I'm gonna go ahead and run. Why not? They're not searching this area, so as long as I don't draw too much attention. And exit. Okay.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
Yeah, he's not too happy about that. Boss man is not happy. But I beat him at his own game. So take that.
I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn.
Okay.
Now get out of my sight.
So, okay. Nice. I didn't do that last time because one of the guys spotted me.
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move.
Sounds like what he does
When we
always.
need you, we will contact you.
Which makes sense.
And so does.
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, The trail went dead after Romania.
Yeah, so at this point he's got like no memory of who he is. This is where he became Agent 47, more or less,
I think they called me 47.
with the ICA.
Not a name.
So make it one.
Because he, like,
Agent.
they kind of point out, like, he seems to know a lot of stuff and do things that shouldn't be possible without training, but he can't remember anything. Now, again, I said this when I first watched that cutscene. I don't think trying to make a shot from behind a bright LED billboard that's flashing is exactly the best of ideas. But yeah, I guess this is just like kind of like a compilation of a bunch of people that he's assassinated over the years. Well, that was some fast-acting poison. He's got a lot of gear, too. When it pans out to show the whole thing, it's like... the ripples are coming for you. And then... Yep, see? Ripples got him. So yeah, anyways, this is the last part of the tutorial. The first part
You were always the best.
has, like, multiple ways to go through it, as that one does. I just didn't show it. I figured I'd take that to kind of get used to the game and some of the new controls and stuff, so that one you likely won't see, but I will be playing the rest of it.
Your actions have changed the world.
Yes, they have. Now this actually, right here, this guy that falls through, I swear that looks like the guy you assassinate at the nightclub in Absolution. I think that is him, so I don't know if this is before or after, or if this is going to be like one of those weird back and forth things.
Have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping?
Not really.
Does the ICA?
Maybe.
Does your handler?
Possibly. Probably. I don't know. Look at that. Business class. That I'll say it like I said in the first time I saw this cutscene. That's fancy. But that is even better. Look at all those toys. Oh, man.
I have seen the consequences.
This guy reminds me of, he looks a lot like Snake from the new Metal Gear Solid, so, or from the new, well, yeah, is it Metal Gear? No, yeah, Phantom Pain. Yeah, the new one that just came out. He reminds me a lot of what he looks like in that one. So, anyways, that's it for the last part of the tutorial. Like I said, I didn't record the entire tutorial. I used the majority of it just to get used to the new game mechanics, like not being able to use instinct to hide anymore, stuff like that. So, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know this one's pretty short, especially compared to my usual videos, but I haven't played the next mission, and a lot of these missions seem to take a lot of time, so I'm going to go ahead and play that one in a separate video. That way, hopefully that's how it will be, is if I find a bunch of short contracts, I'll probably put those together into one video, or missions, campaign missions, then I'll put those together into one video. But some of the longer ones, especially unknowns, I'll just leave in their own separate video so I don't end up with like a 45-minute long video. So let me know what you think of the video, definitely, of the game. Is it good, bad, are you indifferent to it, you really just don't care? And let me know what you would like to see in the game, if you want to see more of the mission. They did bring Contracts mode back, well, not from Absolution, but it was in Absolution. And what that does is basically, that's where our players go in and make their own assassinations, where they just pick a level. They can pick, I think this one, the Absolution only gave you up to 3 targets, I believe it was, that you could assassinate anywhere between 1 and 3, so 1, 2, or 3 people. But this one gives you up to 5 different targets you can assassinate in just a multitude of different ways. And so if you guys want to see me play some of those when they start cranking them out, definitely let me know, because I will be more than happy to record me failing at player-created content, just as well as the regular content. And I will see you all in the next adventure.